I really don't know where to start with this one.
Wal Mart is racist! Wal Mart is racist! Wal Mart is racist! Wal Mart is racist! Wal Mart is racist!
Let's get out of here.
Oh, this little ordeal has gone viral for like the past couple of days. I didn't realize it until today that this particular clip had actually gone viral, but there's actually a lot here to actually discuss. I know I said earlier that I didn't know what to say, but now upon further review, I think there's actually a lot to say. So this incident actually happened in Westchester, New York. Westchester is right outside the Bronx. And apparently this lady here, she got upset because she was trying to steal some stuff. I can let you guys kind of wonder what it was because no details were actually given. And a New York state trooper showed up to obviously quell the ordeal, question the lady, and of course, this right here is a result of what actually happened. But before we actually look at the full video, I think some things need to be said. I told you guys before that I've worked in retail. One of the jobs that I've worked at is Wal Mart, believe it or not. I've actually worked at Wal Mart twice, once in the assembly department making bicycles. That right there was back in 2008, shortly after I got in the Marines. My voice is kind of leaving me really quick, but still at the same time, I'm kind of fighting something off. But of course, Thursday's videos are going to be, it's going to be a busy day. But still at the same time, though, I've seen a lot of people go inside Walmart and get the, how do I say this? They get the scooter. And the scooter is designed for people who can't walk. It's not designed for people who are overweight who don't want to walk. That's actually what I'm saying. Now, before I dive any further into this, let's go ahead and watch this entire thing, and let's just talk about all the things that are wrong here. Let's go ahead and roll this.
Yes, I did! Yes, I did! Drag me the fuck out! Drag me the fuck out! Drag me the fuck out! Drag me the fuck out of here! 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 Wal Mart is racist! 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 Wal Mart is racist!
Let me see just one last one from the front.
Wal Mart is racist! 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 Wal Mart is racist!
Further proof that people who take advantage of the scooters at Walmart, they're not crippled, they're just fat and lazy as hell too. Guys, no further details have been given on this lady. They just have not came out. The only thing that we know is that it happened in New York, and as you guys could obviously see, based upon the way she got up and got out and tried to flee the police, it seems that she was probably never injured or never had any chronic problems or whatnot. I mean, I know somebody's going to say that stress obviously hit, but there was actually a conversation that took place before that, and it actually took a while for the lady to get up and move. There's actually a lot of problems here. Number one, you've got a person trying to use the race car, which, as I'll explain here soon, the race car sometimes gets pulled for faux reasons, sometimes just to get out of things. And then, of course, there's also the fact that this person is obviously obese. This person is very, very much overweight. I'm not trying to make fun of people who are overweight, by the way, but based upon the actual pillows and the way they kind of rolled up on her chin there, obviously there's a lot going on here. And also, to go on top of this, Going back to the whole scooter thing, the mere fact that she was actually able to get up and try to run, even though she didn't get very far, should tell you that there are people out there who will take advantage of the scooter. They'll take it from people who, quite frankly, need it. They just don't want to walk around the store because their asses are fat, they're lazy, or whatever. I mean, you'll probably hear me say it again in this video. If this lady would just simply get up and take a walk or something like that there, you know, ease on the snacks, ease on all the very, very nasty junk food, whatnot, just ease on that there. You might actually be surprised what the hell would happen to your body. But then again, though, with the body positivity movement going on and everything, people obviously have an incentive to be fat, lazy, and also at the exact same time trifling, because obviously there's an older lady in the parking lot somewhere who's going to need that scooter. And these places, of course, if I didn't say it already, or you'll probably hear me say it again, these places have only about 4 or 5 scooters total, and seeing how it was in Wal Mart in New York, especially Westchester, which is actually a relatively sizable city, you would need more of these, because chances are there's probably more people in need that actually need that scooter, that are crippled, that aren't just fat and lazy and ready to commit crimes or whatnot. Yeah, basically there's a lot of problems here, and this is just more and more proof of the decay of our society. Somebody is talking and is probably thinking to themselves, Walmart is racist, Walmart is racist. Here we go with the race card again. But let me go ahead and tell you something right now. Sometimes the race card is played on the basis of nothing. I know I said basis of nothing, but of course you have to kind of look at the way you actually say things there on the platform. Like, for example, one of my subscribers left a phenomenal pun in the comment section that I wanted to put in the last video about the situation going on in Oregon. But here I am, kind of scared to say it because of the way YouTube's community guidelines work. I'm pretty sure at some point in time I'm just not going to care and just start saying the great puns again. But still, at the same time, though, this right here is a situation that's got a lot of problems. This right here, to me, is a result of somebody being absolutely lazy. That is what this is. State trooper there, obviously, he's been hitting the weights. He's had no choice but to get in shape for stuff like this right here. We've had all kinds of incidents. There was another incident happening in New York a couple of years ago where a bunch of ladies decided that they wanted to start a fight in a Walmart, and the officer actually slugged that person. Hodgwins did a video on that, and of course, they had to actually re-edit it because of YouTube's community guidelines and standards. But still, at the same time, this right here, once again, is another cultural problem. This right here is the culture of being lazy. You see, this lady, her screaming out that Walmart is racist or whatever, that really doesn't bother me that bad, because as somebody who's actually worked in retail, and also the second time I worked at Walmart was in grocery, I've seen a lot of these types of things happen. Now, never like this right here. Never to the extent of what this lady did here. But the reason why I'm saying that it happens is because sometimes on sales, you'll get people who will try to use the race card, of course, to try to get up higher in the line or get up there much, much faster. I recall one particular year I was working at Best Buy, and on, I want to say it was 2 nights before Black Friday, because we had Black Thursday, Black Friday. It was the Tuesday night. We did a bit of a test run to kind of break in the new employees on what to expect. And of course, one such individual, a black man who, by the way, his name I'm not going to say, cool guy, very, very great guy. Still talk with the guy today. He jumped up and said, oh, I see how it is. Y'all just going to get to them people and not get to us. He was trying to say, basically, expect the race card to get played on Black Friday. I show up to work the second shift, the afternoon, and of course, somebody is there at the front door playing the race card over some TVs. So this type of stuff does, in fact, happen. Of course, it's something that's very, very convenient for people to play, so that part right there is not the thing that I'm concerned about. Even though it was obviously pretty hilarious to actually look at and respond and react to, but the thing that really and truly concerns me is what I mentioned earlier. The people who go inside these big box convenience, these big box stores, and they go ahead and get the scooter. Now, like I said before, the scooter is designed for people who can't walk. The scooter is designed for people who don't want to walk. And as you guys could obviously see, let me go ahead and roll it one more time.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Drag me the fuck out. 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 Drag me the fuck out of here. 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 Walmart is racist! Walmart is racist! Walmart is
Let me see just one last one from the front.
That ass, push come to shove, if she needs to move, can obviously get up and move around. So therefore, she does not need that scooter. She ain't got to walk on the treadmill if she doesn't want to, but honey, you got to do something because this is obviously a problem. As I have said on multiple occasions before, the body positivity movement is in fact a problem. And while it is that I don't think this person is a part of the body positivity club, it wouldn't shock me if this person did not in fact take advantage of the grift. I'm fat, I'm beautiful, I don't have to lose weight, I ain't got to do nothing. You know, let me go ahead and say this really quick, ma'am. If you were about 55 or 60 pounds lighter, you probably could have gotten away from that cop. Consequences of you not walking when you go inside of retail stores. You know, you got to get your fat ass up and you actually got to do some laps, take a walk. I mean, it ain't going to hurt you to do that, ma'am. I mean, I understand after a while you get older and older and older, your calves begin to go, but you can avoid that by keeping your fat ass in shape. And something else too, and I got to say this, it would not surprise me if this lady right here turned out to be like in her 30s. Like I've said before, I've worked a lot of retail in my life, and I've seen a lot of people take advantage of the scooter and start riding around. I don't know if these people know this or not, but these places only come with like 3 or 4 scooters at a time. Even a Walmart in New York State, which, by the way, this is actually a Walmart that is outside of New York City, because if you ever go to New York City, it's kind of confusing because a lot of people don't automatically know it's actually on the actual borough map, exactly how the boroughs work. Staten Island is a little bit closer to the actual mainland of the state. It's off to its side. Then you've got Manhattan's like a little tiny bit, and the Bronx is actually behind Manhattan. And then, of course, you got Long Island, where Brooklyn and Queens are, and then the rest of Nassau and all those other places. I think it's Nassau, I'm not sure, but the Hamptons and everything's that are on Long Island. Fact of the matter is that this lady right here should not be taking advantage of the scooter. She should have been getting up. She should have been walking around. Her getting up and trying to take off running was further proof of the fact that if she put forth any type of effort, her ass could actually lose weight. Basically meaning that she did not need the scooter. Now, why is this a problem? It's a cultural problem. I know somebody's going to say, but she played the race card. As I said before, there are people out there who play the race card, just be playing the race card to try to get an advantage. Is it right? No, it is not right. It's obviously a problem. But to me, the biggest concern, the thing that tells us that our culture and our society is falling apart, is that this fat lady, for whatever reason, while trying to steal, which by the way is another problem, decided that she wanted to take advantage of the scooter. Now, those scooters don't travel very fast. Like I said, I've been around those scooters. I've actually had to go out to the parking lot, drive the scooter back. They don't really move that fast. But these scooters are designed for the elderly, designed for people who are much, much older, people who have a much, much harder time getting around. But of course, as you guys already know, as I've already said, people that are overweight will in fact take advantage of the scooter. They will go out of their way to take advantage of this particular piece of equipment. And of course, they do this thinking they will not get punished at all because they know that somebody is not going to show up and arrest them for it. But apparently this lady right here got arrested. Really embarrassing too, given the fact that everybody is sitting there recording everything. Now, me personally, I'm not a fan of everybody just recording an incident. I'm more in favor of you actually if you're going to be around, at least help me actually apprehend the person, at least actually help me do that. I'm actually a fan of that. But I think in this case right here, it was actually warranted for everybody to kind of use their cell phone in this situation. So that way we can see exactly how stupid people are. I mean, this is a problem. I mean, the lady, not only did you try to rob the place, you also got a very, very good shot of Jimmy Buffett there in that magazine. Not only did she try to rob the place, but she tried to get away, of course, proving that she did not need the actual motor scooter, which most people can kind of tell that you don't need the motor scooter. Your ass is just fat and you need to hit the damn weights. You need to get on a treadmill, change some things in your diet, stop eating so much damn fried chicken and whatnot, add some greens to it or whatnot. I don't know. They go on top of this, I mean, eat a freaking salad. Holy shit. I mean, I'm really having a hard time staying on point for this video. Not only did you do that right there, but then you turn right back around and played the race card, and everybody in the store, including even people that were black, thought you were an absolute race card, taking advantage of a scooter because you're fat, you're lazy, you're obese, and you don't. And by the way, there are white people out there who do this too. I see white trash people do it all the time. This also includes the men. If you just would get up, off your fat, lazy ass. I know the video is going to get demonetized, but if you would just get up off your fat, lazy ass, get up, walk around, I don't know, hit the weights, do some stretches, and stop eating so much freaking junk food or whatnot, you'd be surprised at what would happen to your body. Maybe you should give up alcohol, stop drinking the brown, stop drinking the juice. Maybe if you did that, this right here would not be such a problem. And once again, about the whole faux race car thing, let's just go ahead and be honest. The only reason why she's screaming the whole Wal Mart is racist thing is to try to get some sympathy. But as you guys could obviously see in the crowd, nobody had any sympathy for her. I mean, they just quite frankly are out of F's to give. That's just the way things are. And at some point in time, the society is eventually going to become like this. Now, guys, I want to go ahead and kind of preview how Thursday is going to go. The entire month is going to be wonky as hell. We've got a lot of things going on here. And, of course, I got some things I've got to try to get ready for 2024 because I'm the kind of person that's got to kind of get those things ready to go. But there's some things that I do want to say really quick. This video right here will obviously be coming out tomorrow, which will be Thursday. I'm going to try to go ahead and have a video on the migrant crisis in Chicago because apparently now they're starting to do what it is that Staten Island is doing. We're going to be talking about that as well. And I'm going to try to get that. I'm probably going to bump the Trevor Bauer video to Friday. The goal is going to be to get that video out and then the TradCon videos out on Friday and on Saturday and Sunday. So the videos are probably, it's going to be out one video a day on the weekend. There may be another video that I'm working on that may come out tomorrow to go along with this one here, but things are about to change because October is one of the craziest months for me. So you're probably going to see the format go back to like one video a day that's relatively long, at least until we start transferring over to the video essay content. But just give you guys a bit of a heads up now. So expect some more stuff to come out here in the near future about that. With that rather being said, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the notifications bell. Please leave a comment in the comment section. I would love to hear what you guys have got to say about this. Give me your thoughts on this entire ordeal. Pass it around to your friends, share it with your friends, your family, post it to Facebook, Twitter, whatever, and I'll see you guys later.